welcome back. We are to another podcast episode with Trista, Landon,
Hi.
Keegan. Today we're going to be discussing the physics of catching fire and its iconicness and what we think of it as noble physics lovers ourselves.
Yes.
And from our stand, like viewpoint of it. So basically, the summary of Catching Fire. Katniss and Peeta are trying to prove their romance from the last games that they were able to survive from. The only two people who have been two survivors since the last games. And they end up going to this thing called the Cortical that Snow ends up putting in place to get back at the victors. And one female and one male from each district has to get selected and put into this Cortical to basically fight for life for one last standing victor. The only way to survive these games are alliances, and Katniss and Peeta end up making alliances with Finnick, Joanna, and several other people that are a part of the secret motive that Katniss and Peeta have no idea about. Throughout the movie, several things happen: clocks, thunderstorms,
Clocks are
tsunamis,
turning,
bugs, a lot of
arenas
things,
are
crazy
burning.
events are happening.
Yeah.
Arrows.
Yes, very
That's
emotional,
a lot.
distressful for
Yeah.
them. And towards in the movie, things are coming to an end. More people getting killed. The horns are going off. Katniss has to make the hard choice to finally get back at Snow and everything that he's done because she notices that there's a force field that she can break with enough energy, and she ends up
has to rebel.
Yes, exactly.
She's a rebellious girl.
She has to rebel
The fourth house.
to, it's like peacefully rebel to show where she stands and to stand up for what she believes is right.
Yeah, and so she ends up shooting her way out of the arena and breaking it and taking everyone with her but Peeta, which she's really heartbroken about. And we basically leave off the movie questioning ourselves and wondering what's going to happen, what is going to happen for the Hunger Games and the 12 districts, what's heading on for them. So basically, long story short, they ended up going through these games together in secret alliances, but there's a secret motive going on between the people to get revenge back at President Snow.
All of them are still. They have like. It's. I forgot what it was called, but there's like a secret. There is a secret alliance, and everybody is working towards Katniss to become the Mockingjay, which is like established in the sequels after this movie.
He is the victor.
Mockingjay Part 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, she ends up out of her own will. She ends up shooting an arrow up at the dome to end the games of Snow, and basically say this is not nice. And yeah, so
Yes.
We'll insert the clip right here so
Slight
you can see.
rebellion. Insert clip.
Katniss, get away from that tree! Katniss, get away from that tree!
Wow.
oh my god, that's so
my
wow.
favorite. I love
I just
that
really
part.
love. I mean, she looks so
Yeah.
snatched in that bodysuit. Like,
God.
honestly, we gotta give her some credit for that. That was
Jennifer
so-
Lawrence. Yeah.
God, I'm in love with her. But that's besides the point. So, anyways,
Anyways.
towards the last scene of the movie, Katniss, she's seen shooting her arrow up directly at the
Dome.
center of the dome.
Or the arena.
Exactly.
Yes.
I thought it was pretty cool that she did that. Like, that showed me, like, personally watching from home, like, I was rooting for her. I don't know if y'all were rooting for her.
Standing up for herself.
Exactly. Like, I was really for that. Like,
Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
yes, this is victorious. No,
Yes.
I just really love this because, like, I'm not even a science girly, but, like, from the physics perspective of this, like, this is so accurate.
Yeah.
Like, just the way that she's able to use the equation.
She ties. Okay, so I'll explain it. She basically ties the coil to the arrow that she's about to shoot, and she aims at
As
the
you see
top.
right here in the video, yeah.
At the top of the arena, and she shoots the arrow, and then okay, it's hard to describe. So the arena is kind of like a clock, and it uses thunder to mark the 12th hour. And as the 12th hour strikes, she shoots the arrow. The arrow is connected to a power coil, and the power coil touches the arena, which ends up blowing up the arena and destroying the arena. So President Snow loses all contact with people in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, exactly.
Which and then
It's like his power.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have power.
Yes.
We're
Took
not for
away
that.
evil President Snow's power, basically.
We're anti-Snow.
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 This also brings me back to another scene that requires much physics. A lot of physics.
Physics.
The clock scene.
Insert clip.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love clocks.
Change it up. Spin it.
So, due to gravity, the gravitational pull is still pulling the people off of the platform that is spinning.
The velocity and speed,
It's throwing people off by spinning so fast.
which is really
Yeah.
accurate. I really love the physics moment that they have in this. I mean, a lot of the stuff in the Hunger Games, even though it's real to me, is fake. But the physics perspective in this scene, especially in this scene,
Yes.
I really love to see it. Like,
The
I just,
physics representation.
it really
in
makes
the
me
Hunger
feel
Games.
like I can be in the Hunger Games. On a sad note, there are some very bad physics happening in this movie that
That
it's
is
like,
unfortunate. Trista,
Yeah.
it's okay.
will you
We
please-
can,
So we have the scene where Katniss is practicing for the Hunger Games, and she's shooting arrows at these little holographic image things, and
We'll show you here.
yeah. There's a few problems with the physics here, and one of them is that when the object is thrown at her, the holographic image obviously has no weight because it's just light. So how would it catch momentum and go fast and even go that fast at her if it has no momentum or weight in the first place? You gotta have momentum and weight for it to. It would just float in the air, wouldn't be heavy because it doesn't have weight. And Katniss is also just not even aiming and just shooting the arrow in random places. I don't really think it represents physics that well here, even though it was. She did
slay. She did slay.
A lot of
It's like-
CGI was introduced into the scene, and I do believe that it could not be well represented.
Represented.
Yeah, I don't think it really represents it well.
Yeah, I think that a lot of the holographic images look like they have weight to them, and like the weight of a real person or object, and in reality, it wouldn't have any weight or speed because of how light it is.
Yeah, it's not Coach Manus approved at all.
Yeah, not Coach Manus
It's not
approved.
not Coach Manus approved. On the Coach Manus scale of actual real, we're giving it a 0.
What about that one tsunami scene? That one tsunami scene.
Oh, don't even get me started. That
Oh
made
my
me
god,
so
that makes me
irritated.
so
like the
mad.
science, like it wasn't computing for me. Like I was like, are you serious right now? Like, okay, you can have one mess up. Shooting arrows, she looked good while she did it, so I can forgive it. But the tsunami, there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way.
It just doesn't work
The
out.
physics are
for
not
me.
physicking. The
Work out
physics are
for
not
me.
physicking.
The physics are not physicking.
They just are not making
It's very
sense.
controversial for me personally. Like, I don't know if we're even able to speak about it on this podcast, but like, I just think it's a real issue.
Yeah.
Like,
I just
Like,
think
force
that
fields-
physics needs better representation than that.
exactly.
And also like the way the tsunami stopped, force fields. That's a tough subject.
Yeah, force fields.
Force
Come on,
fields,
man.
really?
Grow
Like,
up.
that is so
Like-
2010.
I know.
We're moving on.
We're moving
We're
on
made in-
to bigger, better
Exactly.
things. It's 2023. Get with the times, people.
Like, I don't know, I'm disappointed. We need to cover it now.
Yeah.
It's too emotional.
I know. It's too
I
much.
can't.
But what? How would you rate this movie, Tristan? In your humble opinion?
You know, though there are mixed emotions, I think I would still rate it a good 9 out of 10. Although there's lots of controversial issues in this movie, like force fields, the tsunamis, the arrows,
Yeah.
the weight, the holographic images that don't represent physics well. It's still a really good, entertaining movie. We still love Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very inspiring.
to stand up for
what
what you believe
Katniss
in.
is doing, standing up for what you believe in, like us with the Force fields.
Because we can all be Mockingjays.
Yes.
Like,
Exactly.
so if you haven't already, go home, make some popcorn, and watch Catching Fire so you can understand the emotional distress that we have just
Maybe
gone
put
through.
some M&Ms in the popcorn too. Woo! That's a wrap. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching.
Make sure you
Yeah.
subscribe.